Hello everyone, I am Xenon Spectre and welcome back to another episode of Gran Turismo. In the last episode we got our B license to open up some races we can do, and we also went and got our first car, which was a Savannah RX-7 GTX. And nice to see that the speed went down already, or the speed test. And the horsepower went down already. The car wash. So, yeah, you can't wash it. So, in this episode, we are going to start doing some races. And we are going to start by doing spot races. Just to make some extra money, and because it's not part of any of the cups, we'll start with the Autumn Mini Ring, or Autumn Ring Mini. It also will allow us to get used to how this car handles. And yeah, I always forget you have to qualify in this one. So let's qualify, I guess. So go in, out, and the extra money from this will, from these races. Ooh, that's a bad turn. The extra money from these races will allow us to improve our car's performance, which will then, in turn, God, this car turns very awkwardly. That's right, these spot races are good. It gives you a chance to get used to the cars you have. Or the one you pick first. I don't think I did qualify on a good position. Let's see where I end up qualifying in. Oh, not good. Now we can actually start the actual race. So, I'm just hoping that I end up improving and getting used to this game as the series goes on, and the cars and how they control. Which I will probably get used to it after a while. This turn is a turn. But I'm keeping up. Alright. This car is kind of slippery. I did that turn better that time. The mini map for this track is so small. Just cut corners. Alright. Then turn, stop sliding. Stop it, you two. Yeah. Alright, so we ended up winning that. That second lap was really good. We get 1,000 credits. And we wait for it to load. I think this video will just be racing on the spot races. Just to get used to the car and make some extra cash. Then we'll be able to improve our car. High speed ring. I wish we didn't have to qualify before every race in this game. But I think if you get like first and during the qualify, you get some extra money, I think. That might be a different Gran Turismo though. We'll find out. Right? Did that turn pretty good? Slow down some. Alright. Then we want to go in. You go off the grass. Off the grass? On the grass. Then do this turn. Alright. Okay, I think I did decent for this qualifier, but somehow I'll still end up 6th. Watch. Yeah, I don't. How am I 4 seconds behind? Well, let's do the race. I'm not too concerned about winning all of these spot races. Although it'd probably make more money if we get first in all of them. But these races aren't like the important races in the game. These races are just like warm-up races. Tune-up races, maybe? I need to stop swerving back and forth. This red car is up there. What car is that? I think it's a Mitsubishi. Oh, my car didn't want to turn. Is it out and out or in out in? This red car is not making this simple. Right. This car really likes, what is it, oversteering? Oh, that's the camera. That's a rear view? Okay. So I figured that out. Right, now, nope, this turn, this RX-7 does not like that turn. I took that turn way too slow and now the red car is right behind me. I'm almost starting to see Mitsubishi. He's right there. Okay, I feel like I'm getting more comfortable and used to this car, at least. Let's see, what's the red car? It wasn't even close. Exactly what I thought it was. No wonder that no wonder that car was difficult to stay in front of. Bonus credits, 1,000. Okay. These loading screens. Still not as bad as Gran Turismo 5. Let's go do Grand Valley East section. Okay, Gran Turismo 5, the loading, it takes forever to load the races. Oh, if the game sound in any of my videos is too low, please let me know, and I would adjust it and try to get it in a good at a good level for the videos. I want to have the game sound at a good enough level for you guys to hear it, but also where it's not echoing through my mic. Oh, this turn. That turn has always gotten me. That's always been a tough turn for me to do. Up. Almost lost control there. My driving is not smooth yet, unfortunately. Pretty sure this is just going to be another 6th place finish for qualifying. Yep. Eventually I'll finish above 6th place in qualification. Alright. Gran Valley Speedway ends up being one of the endurance tracks in a lot of Gran Turismo games. We'll get into endurance tracks later on in the series. Those are going to be fun to do and record. Just because endurance races are long races, hence the name endurance races. And dang, this car's kind of not good on acceleration. Alright. Then we got another lap. I mean, clearly. Oh, there it is. And I got shoved. I took that turn awfully. Well, let's see. Okay. Wait, isn't the car in front of me just the same car I'm driving? I think so. It looks like we're getting second on this one. Yeah, we're getting second. Because if it's the same car, there's no chance of me passing him. Well, almost. But if I didn't take that corner around, we would have gotten first. No, oh no, it's different. I mean, I don't know exactly what to say that's different because it's like the same model, but also different something. Second, and we got 500 credits. That's rough. And waiting for the loading screen. Alright, we will do Deep Forest next. I like Deep Forest Deep Forest Racing Way, which it's called in this game, is one of my favorite Gran Turismo tracks. Let's do the qualify. So let's see how this qualification goes. Okay. How much I slowed down there is probably going to cost me in the qualification standings. There's a lot of turns. Yeah, probably getting 6 again. Like, I just wish we could skip the qualifications, especially early on, because it's like, I'm always going to probably end up 6th in the qualifying. And you only get 1 lap to do the qualification on. So it's like you have to be pretty good on the 1 lap you get. That's a long track. And yep, see. Let's do the race. Alright. I think the Eclipse is back. No, that's not the Eclipse. I think that's the red car from the first spot up race we did. Well, not a mini wing. Turns. And I keep going on the grass there. I can hear the other car behind me. Yeah, right behind me. I need to stop running into the wall. And okay. And now, okay, so that's lap 1 down. Right. And it didn't mean to go off the track like that. That can potentially be costly. Alright. This track is probably the most technical track we've done so far. Because of all the turns. And we got past. We bumped into him on accident. This might be really close. Man, the draw distance at times is makes it very hard to tell where I'm supposed to turn at times. Okay, the red car got very aggressive there. And it ended up costing him. Right. That was a 3-minute race. No, we don't want to see the replay. And we get 1,000 more credits. And we'll finish off this episode by doing, come on, load. The Trial Mountain spot race. This is my favorite track one of my favorite tracks in the Gran Turismo series, especially since it's one that was created for the game. It's not a real life location. I'm not sure if there's any real life location tracks in this game, Gran Turismo game, but I know from like 2 and on there is. But yeah, I love this track. It wasn't in Gran Turismo Sport. Well, let's see how good I do in the qualification. That turn does exist. I mean, the track's kind of difficult, especially when you're not used to how it flows in this game. But I think when I get used to how the controls are in this game and how it feels, then I'll start doing better on the qualification races, hopefully. Time to get 6th again. This might end up being a 30-minute episode. which, well, I guess isn't the greatest thing, but like also isn't too bad. This is nearly a 4-minute race. And probably got 6 again, right? Yep. And then RX-7 is in here, so I'm probably not getting frustrated in the race. An RX-7 other than my RX-7. Let's get into the race. So yeah, this episode will probably end up being around 30 minutes long, which I guess is a good thing. Isn't like a important part of the series. It's just been racing, not much progress. All this. The RX-7 is the RX-7 I prefer, actually. And right now, it seems like we are being outclassed by all the cars. Is that a Lancer? They really brought some tough competition for this race. There's an RX-7, like DFD kind. Then there's a GTO, I think. Or that might be the Super I like. And there's an Evo behind me. And I think the car in first right now is the NSX. Wow. Yeah, I don't think my RX-7 has a chance. Is that a Skyline, the R34? Oh yeah, they brought tough competition for this track. I don't know what this NSX is doing. Well, I might have to go for it. By that, I mean I might have to go for the cut and see if it's worth it. Let's see. Kinda. Well, I was right about the other RX-7 being in first. Ooh, that turn was not good. And my RX-7 wants to drift. The Evil's up here now. This turn. This RX-7 is still right there. Which I'm not surprised. That RX-7 should be faster than the one I'm in. Oh, no. I saved that. Almost had an accident there. The other RX-7 ran into a wall. The Evil's coming up. I'm gonna cut. Every Gran Turismo player takes that little cut. Alright, so that's that. Oh, it's gonna be over. Oh, that is impressive actually. It's hard to tell. But I was right about the other 4 cars. They really brought the tough competition out for that race. And we have about 6,000 credits now, which will be good to improve our car on the next episode. So, anyways, in this episode, we did all the spot races, which I probably should have only did 3, but it's already done. In the next episode, we will improve our car and start racing in the Sunday Cup. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys then.